Hello guys, Jackson Backus here. I'm not. I have this nasty cough. Alright. I wanted to take a deeper dive into the 2024 United States presidential election. Because, well, we all know who won. And, well, this was a significant election. Actually, the closest one of the 21st century. Believe it or not, because Kamala Harris was very close to winning, only off by about 2.2 million. Yeah, off by 2.2 million. Unfortunately. Yes, unfortunately, Donald Trump won. However, I want to take a look into some of the swing states that were in this election and what would have happened if Kamala Harris had won them. First, let's take a dive into Georgia. Donald Trump won Georgia. However, if you looked at the precinct results, Kamala Harris was quite popular. Again, this was off by only 100,000 votes. Kamala Harris won that congressional district. Won this congressional district right here in the light blue, and all those congressional districts in the middle. She won a lot of counties. I mean, she did better than most Democrats, except for Joe Biden. Let's go to Pennsylvania. That one was really close. No. Pennsylvania. Again, off by 100,000 votes. But, see, this area right here is... Hold on. No. Go to the county results. This here, I think this one... No, stop that. That one I think is Erie County, which was where Donald Trump's 2024 attempted assassination happened. Or the assassination attempt against this guy, Orange Man. Basically, what happened here is if she had won Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, she would have won the election. In Michigan, that was very close. Look at the congressional districts of the state Senate and precincts. Kamala Harris did okay, but so did Trump. Trump trumped it. Anyways, let's go to one of the another key swing state, which is Wisconsin. Ooh, it was so close there. Wow, that's only about 30,000. If you look, wow. This was very close, and that was close. And in my favorite state of the states, Arizona. This one was not close. Nevada, I want to know how close that one was. That was very close. Just look at the precincts. By the way, the purple and the purple and the gray areas are a tie or no votes. Okay, we have to get up to speed here. If we take a look in each percentage point, Biden, 2020, he got plus 19.2 percentage points. Kamala Harris, she dropped by about a margin point. And, that's in my home state of Washington. Kennedy did good, and so did Jo Jorgensen. This was very, very unexpected. So, I mean, wow. Alright, next is Harris's home state of California. 2020, Biden won 35 counties. Trump got 23. However, that kind of flipped. Trump won, but he didn't win California. California in 2024. Let's go to 2020 first. 29.2, 20.1. She lost by about 9.9. Not 9.9, 9.1 percentage points, I think. However, I do think that's a little unfair due to Kennedy and Jill Stein because, well, they were the underdogs in this election. Let's go to Florida, which is not Trump's home state. Sorry if that was loud on the microphone. Donald Trump's home state is New York. Yes, his home state is technically Florida because he lives there, but I think of a home state as where you're born and raised, not where you live. His home state of Florida, he got 13.1%. In 2020, he only got plus 0.34. Not very good in Florida. Georgia. Is that the vegan teacher? Oh, dear God. Okay. I'm going to have to blur her out. Trump won Georgia by plus 2.2. Biden won with plus 24. Because Georgia did go Democratic in 2020. Delaware, 19.0, 14.7. Kamala Harris did not get the votes. I mean, she technically won the state, and so did Joe Biden in 2020. But, yeah, and this was actually the closest election in the 21st century, because I know a bunch of you, if you know anything about politics, you're going to go and say the 2000 election, but that wasn't in the 21st century. That was in the 20th century. Believe it or not. And let's see. Yeah, this was so great. I mean, Arizona. This was actually one of the closest, I think. But he won Arizona. Also, Harris would have needed to win Georgia. Or no, she would need to win Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan in order to win the oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is how it actually played out. So he won all these states right here. She won New York. Gotta hurry on this part. Yeah, he won a lot of these states, which is, I think that if Kamala had more time to campaign, she would have had a chance of winning. But unfortunately, she wasn't given that chance. Oh, no. Yeah, Trump's already won by this point, but okay. She wins Georgia, she wins Pennsylvania, she wins Michigan. But she would also probably need to win Wisconsin just to secure it. And Arizona and Nevada. This would have been amazing. I bet some of you are going to be like, oh, Kamala was right about everything. However, even though I'm a liberal Democrat, I am a Democrat. I lean to the left. I voted Kamala. Well, I can't vote, but I went towards Kamala's side. I supported Kamala. My family voted for Kamala. Okay. What happened is Trump won. But Trump was right about some things. I supported him about the immigration up until the killing of Renee Good. That happened, and I mean, I supported ICE, but it's gotten too out of hand, and we've started killing our own citizens, so that's not good. But I just wanted to recap the 2020 presidential election with you guys. And this is not the map, but I just wanted to go into some clarification on how all 50 states flipped in 2024 to 2025. And yeah, I think New York has gone Democratic since 1988. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna have to sign off. This is Jackson Backus. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.